Alright, what's up guys, it's Toast. I'm doing a short video on why I think castles suck. So let's just get right into it. Alright, let's say you're defending some random ass room. Any room you want, any map. Pick one now. Presidential plane, for example. You're defending the master bedroom, and let's say you're playing castle. So you put up your barriers, you're like, yeah, they're definitely not going to get through this. But then once they see those, they definitely know that you want to hunker down. You want to hide. You don't want to, you don't want people to come to you. So they're going to be like, we need to get those down. But with a wooden barricade, it's useless to waste a breaching charge on a wooden barricade. That's why I don't do it, because I can just melee it and save my resources for something useful. And I think a lot of people do that as well. So why would they waste a breaching charge on a wooden barricade when they can just smash it? But as they smash it, it takes 3 hits to smash it, or a lot of bullets. So then somebody's going to know that you're coming to them. So they're going to be like, oh shit, I got to get this down. But if I do it, somebody's going to come to me and kill me. So that's why nobody really smashes melees wooden barricades. At least in my experience, I don't see a lot of people do. They waste a breaching charge on it. But then in my experience as well, if somebody sees a castle barricade, they're like, okay, I definitely have to bring this down. Because you're hunkering down, you're using an operator that specifically stops other operators from coming in, but he's so vulnerable, and it's so useless. His gadget is useless. I think a way to make it better, alright, let's give Castle a remote. And when he puts down his barricade, he can look at the barricade and press his gadget button, which will then roll the barricade up on top of the window so you can see out. But then he also presses it again to bring it back down. But obviously it would have a cooldown to where you couldn't just spam it and troll somebody. I think that'd be cool. That way you can, instead of actually taking it down and having to re-put it back up, which also keeps it balanced kind of. But if you could remote control that, that'd be amazing. Because then you could go up to a door, remote control it, it opens, you peek out real quick, kill a guy, roll it back down. And then, see, they're going to come over there, but then they're going to be like, oh shit, well, this thing's down, so I can't get through it. That's just my take on Castle. Because people are just going to want to blow up your barricades, because you were trying hard to keep them out. But then they will feel encouraged, once they see a castle barrier, to get in. Because they think that you guys just don't know how to defend. Not don't know how to defend, but you guys are having trouble. So they're like, okay, I should totally just open this up, give them more weak points. But then with a wooden barricade, everybody has access to them. So they knock one down, anybody else in the map, except for attackers, can put another one down. But Castle, he only has 3 of his things, and as soon as he's dead, you cannot get any more of them. If you see that, are you going to blow it up, or are you just going to be like, oh no, we should leave that there? No, you're going to blow it up because it's another line of sight. But with a wooden barricade, people break up in one part and then they peek that, but you can spray through that entire thing. So anybody who does that is very vulnerable to it. And they're also very vulnerable to somebody coming up to them and they're just murdering them. But with a castle barricade, they actually have to blow it up. Also, although it does expose their position and where they are and where they're trying to enter, it also gives them a new line of sight on you. Because I know a lot of the times, castle players put them in awful locations, like in crucial spots for your protection specifically. Like if you're in a corner, because that's where you're hunkering down, you're behind 2 deployable shields playing as Lord Chonka, and then they break open 2 windows, you're completely vulnerable because you're being hit from 2 sides, and you cannot watch both. Because everybody's always going to break those open. With a wooden barricade, they're going to have to break it open, and you're going to have an audible thing. You're going to be like, okay, they're over there. Then if you hear them break open something else over there, they're over there. But if they break open 2 castle barriers or just 1, that's a big line of sight that unless you're castle, you can't fix. I personally think castle needs an upgrade. I don't think he's good enough. I think he's good enough in some situations. The reason I say that is because what I previously said in this entire video. He's just not good enough. He doesn't do enough to support his team. Although it can be useful, sometimes I've had games where the sole reason we won was because we had a castle barrier up and the person didn't have any breaching charges. And they couldn't come through a wooden barricade because we would know that they were there. So it has some pros and cons, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. Peace, fellas.